Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. This is a reading for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign in itself. I hope you're doing well. If not, I hope I can help you. So we will have a look. Also wanted to mention as well that if you wanted to purchase any personal services, they're always on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's services for love, money, success, marriage, commitment, career, business, healing, prayers, and so much more. And there's also intention items on my website as well, which thousands of people have seen results with. Review section is at the bottom of my website, but there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow and things like that, which are handmade and meditated with and saged. So everything's always linked down below and on my website. Let's begin with your reading. Okay. Yikes. Seven of Swords. My gosh, there is a person here that did not treat you very well, okay? There is this sort of lying, stealing, cheating sort of energy. You know, it can be someone here that's said one thing and then all of a sudden done the complete opposite. It's just a very, you feel defeated, but you also feel like they were being very deceitful, and it has just been really rude, and it's not been nice, and it's been really hurtful. You literally feel like this person has taken a part of your soul with them and just ran away, and you just feel confused and frustrated and upset, and like they just tried to get away with something, you know, and you just feel like how can a person do that? How? Well, Queen of Swords and Temperance. Temperance is a reconciliation card. We go from this person having done this, okay, to now suddenly wanting you back. My question here is why? Okay, why? Why? Let me see why. I do have some other cards here as well, but we'll go through those in a second. I just need to know why, okay? And I know that you also want to know why. From that to that, what gives them the audacity? Tut, tut, tut. I just want to know why. Yikes. Oh gosh. Three of Swords. They're actually feeling heartbroken over what they've done to you. Five of Wands, they feel chaotic, they feel confused, they feel sad, they feel frustrated. And this is because there have been people in their life who have not been appreciating them, okay? They didn't fully appreciate you and what you brought to the table at the time, and then they sort of walked away, like did whatever, and they're starting to realize that actually nobody really cares about me. Like no one actually cares about, like no one wants to be around me, no one wants to speak to me, no one wants to, literally everybody in their life is sort of ignoring them. Now you might think to yourself, yeah, but Moonlight, they're on social media and they're posting things. Yeah, well, they only post good things, right? They could just post an interaction that they have with a person. They could just post somewhere that they went, but they may not have felt great in that moment. Definitely don't take that as face value, because here, actually, with the Seven of Swords, we've got this circus, right? We've got that circus kind of energy. They can sort of play up things for the camera, for social media, to show that they are living a happy life when they're actually absolutely heartbroken inside. They know that what they've done towards you and to you is wrong, like really wrong, beyond disrespectful, beyond rude. They sometimes even question whether you would even want to talk to them again, which, again, understandable after, you know, what they've done to you. I mean, you really don't owe them anything, but they feel awful. They feel like people don't understand them. People don't care about them. People are super rude to them. And I feel like that is because they have done something very similar in their friendship group. They have caused some form of like a trust issue in their friendship group, or been really... like how they treated you, they've treated someone in their friendship group, and their friends are not happy with them and have called them out on their behavior. And now they're starting to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm losing my whole support system. I'm losing people around me that I shouldn't ever be losing. And it makes them feel sad, frustrated, uncomfortable, upset. Does not make them feel good in the slightest at all. No way. So with that being said, now they're starting to realize your true worth and your value. They're starting to appreciate you after they disappreciated you and disvalued you and disassociated themselves from you. I just don't... I don't get it, but here we are. I mean, I'm just here delivering messages to you. I'm trying not, you know, I'm really not honestly a judgmental person in that sense, but I want to get answers, you know, like that's the thing, is that I'm seeing this and I'm like, I know there are certain things you want to ask, right? You want to ask, like, why did they do this? And why all of a sudden do they realize this after what they, you know? So I'm trying to think about also your perspective in what you want to know from what we have got out. And it's a lot to take on board. I think some of you are genuinely like, oh my god, it's a lot of information to take on board. Only watch this if you can handle the truth, is what I'm going to say, okay? Because this is a lot to handle. 3 of Pentacles. Yep, people, or even in their work environment, have been calling them out on things. Queen of Swords. There's some kind of mother figure that's not been happy with them. Mother figure means that, you know, even if they, like, for example, if they don't have their mother around them, it could be like a grandmother or an aunt or a sister or someone who they kind of value the opinion of. Female sort of figure that I'm picking up on here. And 8 of Wands, they know they need to come forward and say something. They're just thinking about what to say coming forward because they know they haven't treated you very well. But they want you back. Literally, justice. Justice is about resolving things, fixing things, making things equal, making things balanced. They want to do that. So how? Okay, how are they going to do this? And then we'll ask when. See, I'll get there with the questions. So first and foremost, how? 2 of Wands, by communicating with you. Okay, we've literally got here the communication card, especially with the World here as well. There's some form of communication that will happen between you both. So kind of answered like how and where. I feel like this will happen over the phone or over social media. In terms of when, we've got a 5, okay? Could be 5 days, 5 weeks. In terms of communication, I feel like that's 5 days, 5 weeks. It really depends on sort of like your individual energy as well. When will they want you back in their life? Like back in their life. Like, you know what I mean? Like together. Another 5. Do you know what? They might actually come to you at the same time they communicate with you. Because, you know, sometimes when someone's like trying to communicate with you versus when they actually want to reconcile, those can be 2 very different things. Like, for example, someone breaking contact and then actually wanting to reconcile, they may do those 2 things different times, but some people might break contact and also ask you to have you back at the same time. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is that you will both talk to one another but then also talk about reconciliation sort of around the same time. But for some of you, it could be that they sort of communicate with you in 5 days and then in 5 weeks they want to get back with you. For some of you, it could be in 5 weeks they come to talk to you and then in 5 months they want to reconcile things with you. It really does depend actually from person to person. It depends on your personal energy, your personal scenario. What I'll say is let the time frame go, okay, because you don't want to sit around and wait for it to happen. A personal reading will be by far most accurate to determine exactly what is happening here for you specifically. But at the same time, let them come to you, okay? And don't sit there and wait, because waiting always delays things, for sure. The thing that I see here is that there are multiple people frustrated and annoyed and upset with their energy and their actions, and they're calling them out on their behavior, and this is making them feel so heartbroken because they feel like the one person that never called them out on their behavior is literally you. So there is that, and that is one of the reasons why they feel so connected to you, is that you would never have done that to them, and in fact they are the ones that ruined their relationship with you first. You know, like that's the thing that I'm really picking up on, and that is just making them absolutely heartbroken for how they have treated you, which just makes them feel so incredibly uncomfortable. So let's have a look at the message cards. It fell on the floor. Hold on one sec. Okay, I still check up on you on social media. You are my favorite obsession. So if you have social media, listen. They are listening, and they are looking, and they are wondering, and they are pondering, and they are contemplating what you are up to on social media. They're wondering whether you've moved on. They're wondering how great is your life. You know, they might be looking anonymously. They might not be looking anonymously, but they will be looking. Okay, so this is your reading. Your affirmation for this reading is, they want me back. Comment it down below. That's sort of the way in which this reading is going in that direction. If this resonates with you, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I have TikTok and Instagram as well. I post short readings on there every single day. Feel free to follow me on there if you wanted to, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.